Testing. Yo, 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 we are live. Okay, hang on. What's going on here? Testing. Is my sound okay? Testing 1, 2. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Dude, I think I can chat. Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning. Dude, I love it. I can actually chat. I can chat directly in Streamlabs. Dude, that's so nice. I used to only be able to chat, like if I wanted to chat in chat, I have to open an actual browser and go to my own. Is my sound weird? Cuz hang on. Hang on. Testing. Testing 1, 2. Switch. Testing 1, 2. Hello? Hello? I don't know why my sound sounds so weird, but I think it's just on my end. I think. Sounds good in YouTube. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Sorry about that. Good morning, Black Coffee Trader. Well, that's a different look. Wait, what's a different look? Oh, why is my chart like that? Oh, my word. My account dashboard isn't showing. Hang on. Something's right. Something ain't right. It's oh, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes, since I have my new setup, my Streamlabs grabs the wrong. Actually, okay. All right, we are good. All right. Hey, good news. Funding ticks. Funding ticks. We have passed the funding ticks accounts. Let's go. Actually, can I turn those? Can I activate those right away? I'm going to see. Let me look if I'm not sure if they allow you to activate them right away or not. I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think you can. Wow, look at that rip higher. Look at that rip. Wow. It does take 40 hours for them to approve it, Mr. Wall Street. Okay. Hey, good morning, Design Knob. Micro Player, Frozen North. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Jack Wiley. Good morning, John. Vincent and Ella, the 5-minute chart. South Star Trader, good morning. Lawrence Harris, Jack Wiley, Nathan Ramirez, Jack Dell, Tanush, good morning. Jim O, Trader Running Money, Dan Taloy, Dan, Best Guess Trading, good morning. Golf Guy Mike, Jake Dell, I think sorry if I missed anyone. South Star Trader, Larry Hudo, good morning. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day to have some how Hey, R5 Studios, good morning. Did you run the duck race investigation from yesterday? Yes, we did, Golf Guy Mike. We had we brought in the full team. We did a full audit of the duck race, and everything again passed in flying colors. So we are still 100% on our duck race audits, as expected. As expected. I know there's a lot of rumors going around, but I wouldn't pay attention to those rumors. All right, market. What is the plan, man? The overnight session, we had a big dip lower here at the 2 o'clock. I'm not even sure what was happening, but I'm glad that I was not in the trade because I probably would have been long. So we'll take that. Wow, look at that rip right back up above the 300s. I'm gonna take a little break from trading at the open. I always take my big loss right at the open, so just not gonna do it. Powell is speaking in 20 minutes, yes. Oh, Dabda, I'm sorry, man. Ian Connor, already done for the day. Let's go. Will Grimmer was in your new neck of the woods. Oh, okay. Nice, Will Grimmer. We are green. We are funding ticks. Hopefully, these are the magic accounts where we can actually take some nice payouts from. Wow, look at this thing go. We have some resistance up here at the 340s and then the 360s, but right now, looking pretty good. $320s. Man, this is going straight up. Design knob. In my observation, it appears to only go up. You got an email from a landscaper. He fired me today. I need to cut my own lawn this week. Ah, John, if I was living close by, I'd come over and do it for you. I'd do it for free. Clean drive off the first hole. Nice. Man, I gotta say, my golf game right now is in shambles. Absolute shambles. I have a full case of the driver yips, and it is the absolute worst thing I've ever experienced. Hopefully we can get over it at some point, but man, right now it's just not a pretty sight. Come on. I mean, maybe if we come back and test this 280, then I kind of want to wait to trade until after the 15-minute opening range. I think that's going to be my new rule. I've had this rule before. I'm just going to go back to it. I looked at my history, and when I trade in the first 15 minutes, it seldom ends well. It seldom ends well. So I'm just going to wait till, wow, look at that. 15-minute range is closed, and we are just going straight up. Straight up, boys. I don't know. This Friday, we do have Powell is talking at 10. So not really interested in trading at 10 either. But man, look at it go. Oh no, Matty Mac. Caught such a nice trade there, but first trade of the day was red, so now back to break even. Yeah, I feel like that has happened to me quite a bit. Oh, by the way, a little bit of an update. Yesterday afternoon, I actually ended up trading these 6 accounts off stream, or 6 accounts, and I even after I did my update, and I ended up the day on these accounts up 500. So right now, I'm thinking about, so see how these 5 accounts and these 6 accounts are relatively the same balance. They're at 151.9, basically $1,900 in profit. And then these are at 4,000 in profit. I'm thinking about changing my trade copy. Wow, look at that dip. Look at that rip. That's why I don't want to be trading this. I feel like volatility is going to be pretty high until like 10:15, possibly even 10:30. Going to try to just wait. It's a Ben and Rose candle. Yeah, Vincenella, I just think I need to stop trying to trade the open. I've had some I've actually done pretty well on my own personal, like my own personal live account. I actually have done really well trading the open. I don't know why I can't do that in my prop accounts. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to wait. We got our $25,000 withdrawal from my live account. Officially hit the bank this morning. Let's go. We can eat for another month. We can eat for another month. I will say, like my goal is, I love that if I can make enough money, I want to make enough money trading. I mean, I don't care if it's from a live account or if it's from prop firms. To me, I don't care. I don't care which one. But my goal is to make enough money trading that it covers my living expense or our living expenses. I want to be able to cover our living expenses from my trading. And then my affiliates will will go for an investment and savings. That's my goal. That's my life goal. Amish do not spend $25K a month on food. No, we don't. $25K a month to eat. I mean, okay, I'm saying to cover my expenses. No, I don't need $25K a month, okay? But I'm just saying it covers it, okay? Jeez. It covers it. That's all I'm saying. I will say we are buying, the wife is getting, she got a new fridge, a new dishwasher, a new microwave, and a new oven. We upgraded all our kitchen appliances. So the wife should be happy. Well, I know she's happy. So now that everything is upgraded in the kitchen, I feel like I don't want to, I mean, I don't know. I feel like maybe I should upgrade my golf clubs because obviously I need to upgrade my driver. That's a given. Because I got the driver yips and I've done extensive research. I've done extensive research on how to fix the driver yips. And the number one result that I get is you need to upgrade your driver. So we're definitely going to have to do that. Did you furnish the Florida home yet? No, I haven't, Jack Wiley. I don't have the, that's why we're going to have to make a lot of money trading to furnish the Florida home. We got to buy all furniture for the home. It's empty, completely empty, right? Well, not completely. We did buy 3 beds. Right now, there's 3 beds and 3 mattresses. That's it. That's all that's in the house right now. John, it's the same it's the same article that said if you upgrade your computer, you'll be a better trader. It also is the same article that says the more screens you have as a day trader, the better a day trader you are. So obviously this is the truth and I'm going to go with it. It obviously just based off of all, those 3 articles, you can tell these guys know what they're talking about. So I'm definitely going to go buy me a new driver. You didn't have to talk to me twice. I thought the 20K withdrawal was for Florida furniture. Honestly, I mean, it did. Some of that is, but I don't know how much it's going to cost to completely furnish a home. To completely furnish a home, it's probably going to cost, what, $30,000 to furnish a home? I don't know. So we got some work to do, guys. You know what we need? We need 1 payout from these Apex accounts. 1 payout from the Apex accounts, and we are good to go. A $40,000 payout from Apex, and we are good to go on furnishing the home in Florida. Well, then you also got to account for taxes. What driver do I have right now? I have the Callaway AI Smoke driver right now. This is the driver that I'm going to buy. Hang on, I'll show you guys. I can't wait. I might buy it. I might buy it this week. It will cost $200K to furnish it. I don't know what world you're living in, Mr. Wall Street, but that I guarantee you it will not cost that much. No shot. No shot. You are crazy. When you buy Amish furniture, it will cost $200K to furnish it. Not if you know people. Buy inflatable furniture, it's cheaper. uh You know, I think I'm going to stick to my own advice when it comes to furnishing the home. You guys are funny. All right, here I'm gonna show you. Where is the driver that I was going to buy? Where are you? Wait, was it? Maybe I have the wrong one in mind. Actually, I do. Yeah, the only appliances, Mr. Walls, right now the house only has an oven, a microwave, a dishwasher. Um, that's the only thing that of appliance. So we need to buy a fridge, washer, dryer, and then everything else. Everything else from toilet paper holders to, you know, I mean, we're gonna have to buy houseware, silverware, plates, glasses, towels. I mean everything. We're not moving. We're not taking from. We're not moving back and forth. Not gonna happen. I ain't doing that. Where is the driver that I literally saw this driver not that far long ago. Oh, right here it is. All right, we're pulling back. We're going to go with this is the driver that I'm going to buy. And nobody's going to be able to stop me. So don't even try. I might actually just buy it right now. This right here. See this? Look at this driver. TaylorMade QI35. Got the adjustable weights. 9-degree. It's the this is the one. This is the one. That will solve, according to that article, this club will solve my driver yips. So, I mean, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? If so, get cheap stuff, it will get ruined a lot. It is not going to be a rental, Mr. Wall Street. Nope. The only time we might rent it out to people that we know very, very well, but not, no. It is not going to be a rental. Buddy of mine was quoted over 20 grand for new kitchen cabinets. Went into southern Wisconsin. Amish family made him what he needed for 6K. Nice, John. Here's the key. Here's the key with Amish furniture. You have to go directly to the source. If you buy Amish furniture through a retail store, you're going to pay premium price. You got to go buy it from the direct person that actually is making the furniture, and you will get very, very high quality furniture for a very affordable price. Hey, good morning, Niles. Just blew 3 Apex 25K PAs. Ugh. Whoa! Whoa, Bessie! Everybody hold! Yeah, this is why I'm not trading this. This is why right here. We're just chilling. We're chilling. Ugh. This is crazy. 260 area. This 240, 250 area is pretty important level here. Let's see if this holds. What time is it? It's 9:58 right now. Let's see if this 250 holds. This is tempting to try. This is tempting to try along here. Whoa! 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 Oh, snap! What's going on? What? What? What is going on? What is going on here? What is happening? Let's go, Mr. Wall Street. You caught that? Man, I was so close to going long. No! Oh, that 250 level was, oh. I mean, that's only a 200-point move if you caught it. Hold it. What is going on? Thanks for the sub, Paul. Appreciate it. Hold it. What happened? Let's go, Black Coffee. Let's go, guys. If you caught that move, let's go. Good job. Good job, man. I just did not. I mean, now it's so difficult to jump in here, man. Oh. What is happening? What is happening? Like, seriously, what is happening? Does someone know what's the deal? That is crazy. Man, I want to. What happened? Downside risks to employment are rising. Shifting towards a rate cut, says John. Oh, yeah, this is going to be. Okay, now I just might. Oh, geez. Do we just jump in here? Oh, man. Gotta wait for a pullback, though, I feel like. Man, that's a crazy move, and we actually talked about getting long, and we didn't do it. We didn't do it, chat. We didn't do it, chat. What an absolute monster move. Hold it. Oh. I guess we just wait for a little pullback and jump in, I guess. Wait, delay on YouTube is too long. Yeah, I'm trying to get, I need to figure out what settings I had previously. Wow. Yeah, I knew that Powell was speaking. I just wasn't sure what he said. I was assuming something got mentioned about the rate cuts. That's the only thing that makes sense. But man, what a wild, crazy rip higher. All right. I mean, I'm just gonna jump in with one micro here on this. Gosh, it's so risky to try to jump in here up all the way. It seems pretty scary. I don't know. Seems a little risky. He said buy in any key. Now I will go to the new low. Yeah, I know it can. I know we can just go right back down, but I gotta say, this market has been wanting to see a rate cut for a while. And if we actually get it, this is not gonna stop. This is gonna keep going. This is going to keep ripping higher, but it is difficult to try to hold through some of this. I don't know. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, man, I don't know. All right. Well, we're trying to get through the 500s. We're struggling to get through the 500s here a little bit. Do we take a stab here or not? I just feel like it's this seems very dangerous. I'm gonna try to wait. I'm gonna just wait. Jay Powell said, "What did he right, Niles? Exactly." Yeah, man, that was a wild move. I don't think anybody was expecting that. And usually, when people are not expecting that type of move, is when you get the biggest move. What a move! Congratulations of those that caught that. Wow, look at that. Are we really just gonna keep going? Whoa, what was that? What is, oh my goodness, this is insane. Take Profit Trader says you can trade through speakers. Yeah, Captain Crunch. Like that is an event where you can actually trade Take Profit Trader Pro accounts, because that was not a red folder news event. And I mean, that is crazy. Wow, look at that move. Unbelievable. Oh, I wish I would have jumped in, I guess. This is, I don't know, man. It's so hard to trade this now. This is not a tier 1 news event that's prohibited. No, it's not, Captain Crunch. That was a red folder event, but correct. Take Profit did not prohibit trading it. Oh, okay, so they had it as red folder, but yeah. Basically, if you go to Take Profit Trader, they have a list of which of they will notify you when you can't trade it. So if they didn't notify you, then you're good. Yeah, Jay Powell is also speaking here, so I just don't. The problem with this kind of thing is we can get 100-point move lower, and if you, I don't know. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. Oh, it does bug me though. Ugh, it's so hard not to jump in here, but gotta wait. Can we get a little bit of a? Can we? Come on down. Just really wanted to see this thing pull back. Maybe back down to the 500s, maybe. I just verified on the FAQs you're allowed to trade through Fed speakers. Awesome, Captain Crunch. I hope you made a bunch of money. Wait, my stream is behind 10 minutes? What? No, it is not. Ace undercover, what? My stream is 10 minutes behind? No way. Is it behind for someone, for everyone else? The 90% off is not on, no. Let me get the clock up here. Maybe lagging about 10 seconds. It's more delayed than it used to be, but it's seconds, not minutes. Okay. Okay, there's the clock, guys. Hey, Captain Crunch, let's go. I don't know, Ace Undercover. I think it's on your end. I think it's on your end. It must be. Wow, look at this. I'm starting to get a serious round of FOMO here. Ay, 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 ay. No way this just keeps going right through the 600s. Look at the daily chart. Man, oh man. Okay, all right. We need to be a little bit more aggressive on the dip buying. I don't know how you trade this. I really don't. I don't know how you trade this. We're getting into the 620s. The 620s are an important level. Obviously not going to short, but just don't want to get my face ripped off by a 100-point pullback. And we know that's possible. With this kind of move, 100-point pullbacks are not that unusual. Yeah, I agree, Mr. Wall Street. 620s to 640s, like this area we should get a pullback, but we might not. This is very bullish. I mean, this is very bullish. So this is driving me crazy. This is hard, man. You know what really sucks? 260 level. I was literally contemplating going long with two micros. Oh, if only I would have. Those are the ones that haunt you. But you can't let that affect you. You just got to move on to the next one. All right, getting a pullback now. Honestly, I'm gonna go in with only one micro here, and I'm gonna add if I can. But I feel like you gotta. If we get a dip, we gotta get in. We're pulling, pull back right to the 600 level. I think it's. This is where it's dangerous. It's a little bit scary, but If we pull back to the 560s, I'll add one. This is where it gets dangerous. Now, this is where it's so... How do I always pick the exact wrong place to do it? I can always get out and just wait to re-enter on a bigger... If this does give me a bigger pullback. If we don't get a pop here, I might just kill this. Ugh. Ah. Oh, we're getting that extended pullback and I'm in it. All right, this is the moment of truth right here. If this doesn't hold, we're going to be in trouble. Ah, man. Oh, are we really doing this? Okay, this is the 500s. Can we get a bounce off the 500s? If not, we're just going to have to bail. It's just, it's not, it's just a lot of selling here. I'm hoping it's just profit taking and this will bounce here at the 500s, but I don't know. Come on, rip it. Rip it. I'm afraid this might be a dead cat bounce. Let's see. Let's see. We shall find out. Get back above that 540s. Come on. Go. I'm just going to take one off just to protect myself from any issues. There we go. Now rip it. Now we hold. I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Could have avoided that and just been a little, if I would have just been a little more patient. Now, as long as we hold this 500 level, we will buy. Even if this pulls back again, I get a good entry, I'll add to it. If not, we'll just let this keep going. That was some puckering up in that was a little interesting. Not ideal. Not ideal. My stream is behind? I don't think so. I don't know why people keep saying my stream's behind, but it's 1.5 minutes behind? Really? How do I change that? Can I? I don't think I can change it midstream. I have to restart. Oh, I better watch. Oh, pay attention. Pay attention. Man, the volatility on this is insane. Oh, boys. Be... I don't... Is there something I can do? Over a minute delay. Why? I don't understand why. I'm not sure how to change that. How do I change that? Man, I see everybody saying, get out, get out. We're going to go lower. Well, I guess we didn't, did we? You guys are funny. It's actually kind of funny reading the chat on a delay. Oh, man. Man, I'm getting a lot of advice from the chat here, I see. You guys are very helpful. I appreciate it. I don't... Hopefully it catches up again. All right, market. I wouldn't mind if you just rip this thing back up to the 600s, but we might not get it. I might kill it. If we don't make a move back above the 580s here, then I'm just gonna get out. I think we'll get we might retest the 500s. All right, we're back above the 580s. We're holding. For now. Oh, that maybe not. I don't like that rejection. All right, I'm just gonna get out. That was definitely not a great trade. That was definitely not a great trade, but we survived an extended pullback. I knew we might get it. Should have just been more patient. There is a YouTube video on how to fix the lag. Okay. Let me just go to it. And there we go. Are we really just gonna keep going? I'm hoping we retest the 500s here. I think it was a YouTube issue. It fixed itself. Okay, so it's fixed now. Okay, good to know. All right, good deal. I'm definitely my Streamlabs. There's something not right on my Streamlabs setting because I can definitely. I don't know. I can feel that the lag is bigger. Patrick is doing a $12 million deal with My Fund of Futures. All I'm going to say is people are very gullible. People are very gullible, and I've got some oceanfront property in Arizona that I'll sell you if you believe that. There's no shot that's true. But I saw the post. It's all about you gotta understand there's a game being played there. There's a game being played. I mean, I don't like the delays, J trades. I mean, I don't think anyone's copying my trades. I think, well, maybe people are fading me more likely, but for me, it sucks to have a delay because I can't read, like the chat is delayed. That's not fun as for me. I don't like it when there's more than a 10-second delay because then the chat is so delayed. It's crazy. Exactly, design knob. Exactly. It's like, yeah, guys, I've got a $10 million deal with Tradeify. Wink, wink. You just have to trust me. People believe anything, man. Okay, trying to get up through the 590s. I guess I should have held, I guess. That's the problem when you do this kind of trade, when you have that extended pullback, I should have waited. I should have waited and I didn't. It's my fault. Could have had a really nice trade if I just wait. If I wait for the 500 support, would have been way easier to hold this trade. Who won the duck race yesterday? Raise our trade. By the way, raise our trade. If you're in here, that'd be pretty cool if you would update the chat on how that straight to funded account is going. Tell me your actual time and I'll see how mine compares. It's right here on my screen. 10:35 and 30 seconds. Hey, ripping and dipping, good morning. Yeah, fishing full, exactly. I don't mean uh wow, the grind higher continues. There she goes through the 600s. We are totally missing out here. When am I playing next? I don't even know. I need to I feel like actually might be good for my game right now is just to not golf for a week. Or I need to go golf more. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure which one. Why didn't you hold? It was so obvious. Exactly. There it is, 600s. Man. Where are all the people that were chatting? All the people in chat saying, get out, it's gonna keep going lower. You might have been right, but this time you weren't. Or maybe you were saying it when it was here. I don't know. My chat was pretty delayed. Less is more. Hey, good morning, Travis. How we doing? From my front porch, you can see the sea. Not for me. Come on, market. Ugh. We are definitely too much delay for chat. Yeah. Definitely need to change some settings on it. Oh, the oceanfront property. Yes, exactly. I knew that. I knew those lyrics. Those lyrics seemed to make sense, but I couldn't place it. Now it makes sense. Okay, maybe we get a pullback here. Now let's be patient. Let's be patient. Chat, refresh the stream and then you'll be fine. Yeah, you guys might need to refresh the stream. When can you take a payout with the Apex account? The 150K Apex accounts? Basically once I get above what is it? 50. I'm not even sure. What is it? Come on, man. It never fails. When I want to be patient, that's when we get the micro pullbacks and just keep going higher. But when I lose my patience, that's when we get the extended pullbacks. You hate to see it. The delay on your chat is so much that I'm watching yesterday's show. What? Just flipped us off. What? No, I did not. What are you talking about? You guys are funny. Look at that. Do I swim in the ocean? Yes, I do. If I'm close to the ocean, I do. We are starting to get some, definitely starting to get some resistance up here, the 600s. Man, we're just not. Man, I could if it. This could definitely. What's my email? I'll send you a clip of the finger. Very funny, Travis. And I got a $10 million deal. Yep, my fund of futures is raking it out, boys. Of all the prop firms, they would probably be the least likely to do a deal like that. Wow, man. Really hoping we retest that 500 level, but it does not look like that's going to happen. We're about to retest those highs. 620s being retested. Wait, you only got 9 million, Travis? Man, that's crazy. That's unfortunate. Matty Matt. Yeah, Niles, I'm not a fan of it either. I'm not a fan of that kind of interaction either. I don't like it one bit. But what am I gonna do? Nothing. Not much I can do about it. Email? Oh, nuttybar1983 at Gmail, Wall Street. Nuttybar1983. Do you and PW actually do this for trading anymore, or is it for the affiliate money? I guess you can decide that, but we're not the same. But I enjoy trading. Or I'll tell you my I enjoy trading and I enjoy our community. That's why I do it. I enjoy the community and I enjoy the interactions. I have fun streaming. I enjoy streaming. So, but is there a benefit to doing it because of affiliates? Yes, for sure. No doubt about it. But it's not the only reason. If I would hate doing it, then I wouldn't do it. Or you would it wouldn't make sense. It would be difficult uh to do it on a consistent basis. And we make new highs. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow. Show the chat. Let me audit it first. I mean, what I want to know what I did though. I do want to know. Shoot. I need to do that. Excuse me. Very funny, Wall Street. That doesn't count. That's weak. That's kind of weak. I mean, I don't. You think that's gonna? I mean, nah. Come on. That's not. It was. That's funny. That is funny. Okay, can we get a pullback here? Oh, while it was moving, it was more clear. Well, bottom line is it wasn't my intention. Nutty stream only to promote Ben and Rhodes. Facts, Clarity, facts. I'll never understand why people worry so much about affiliate money. If you don't want to support, just don't use the code. That is very true. That is very true. But you know one thing I've discovered, this is true. This isn't even about affiliates. This is just true when there's social media involved. Anytime, like, and I don't want to include everyone in this conversation, but there's a large group of people where if you're watching someone that is growing or not, like they're basically on their journey to grow, it's easy to support them and you'll get a lot of support. But once you reach a certain level where people, the perception is that they are way more successful than what the user is, there becomes this, I don't know, there's just this people want to tear you down. People then want to tear you down more than continue to support. I don't know why, but it's fine. But I would say for me, like as a whole, my community, the only people that talk about or that have issues with affiliates are people that are outside of the community and they come in and they don't even really know you. They just want to yell at someone. But hey, if you don't want to support a channel, support who you want to support. That's, if you want to support smaller channels, then do it. If you want to support, like I always say, support who you want to support. My main argument is if you like, don't use the house codes. The house codes, you're literally just giving your money to the prop firms, which definitely don't need it. But I mean, if you want to do that, you can. But I would much rather someone support smaller channels, people that are growing, whatever. Like support who you want to support who you feel brings value, and whoever you want, really doesn't matter. But it's definitely a business. Like there is a business side to affiliates, no doubt about it. I mean, I'm not going to just promote any prop firm without, like, the exposure that prop firms are willing to pay has value. So if you're running a business and you don't value the value that you're doing yourself a disservice as well. But yeah, exactly. Yes, it is NBT, baby. While we're talking about it, NBT gives you the best, not the best. We'll give you actually NBT on all prop firms except for Take Profit Trader, because they don't like affiliate. I don't know. Nutty Bar, all caps for Take Profit Trader. Still salty about Take Profit Trader, but we'll let it go. Yeah, Fishing Fool. It is true. It is true. Dean Bishop. I thought if we use your code, we get to stay with you for a weekend at your house in Florida. I mean, maybe. Yeah, exactly. SC Trader. I agree. There's people just, I think it's more the amount of money that people make with affiliates that is the reason that most people start to really hate affiliates, like for some reason. Like, and I mean, And do we make good money? I mean, yes, we make good money. We make way more money than I ever thought was possible. When I started doing it, I mean, I thought affiliates could maybe make, enough to cover my prop firm expenses or enough to cover my living expenses and whatever. And it changes. It changes a lot from month to month. Like it changes a lot from month to month. So it's not a consistent, but when prop firms run really good deals, you can definitely tell there's a big difference. Hey, Trading on Till, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, hey, by the way, Tanush, I'm still waiting to hear back. I just gonna take some patience the way it looks. But that's the other thing like that I would say. If there's anything that I would say about affiliates is use an affiliate that knows will go to bat for you. There are some affiliates out there that could care less. They could care less about if you get denied a payout or if you run into some support issue with whatever. Like there's affiliates that could not care less and they will just ignore you. Like, and if you can like at least and I mean, I do care. I can't help everyone, obviously, but when I can help, I will definitely do whatever I can to help as much as I can. I mean, I can't, there's only so much I can do, but I know I can do way more than someone that doesn't have a following and that is not an affiliate. I know I can do way more for that person than what they can. And if I feel like they have a valid case, and if they're willing to send me the actual information, then, I mean, there's some people in chat here. I don't want to mention names, but there's people in chat here that I have been in back and forth for over 2-3 months with support in making sure that they get their payouts. And I would hope that, that then is, or at least I would think that has some value. So as an affiliate, you can also bring value to your community outside of just providing a discount. Yeah, MM Cole. And it like, it sucks when I can't help, like, but I can always tell when someone is genuine and shares the information that I need, then I will definitely help. I mean, I have never really shared this, but one person, there is one person that, let's just say someone at Apex blocked my number because of the back and forth that I had with them. It took some time, but they everything was made right, but it's sometimes crazy to me. It sucks that I have to do that. Well, okay, in a perfect world, I would love if prop firms would just, like, there are some times when there can be some leniency, when there's like honest mistakes made where a prop firm can, yes, technically they have the right to deny a payout. I get that, but you can tell when there are mistakes being made, and I wish there was more. Like, that's where it kind of sucks, because it's basically a plea that, hey, like, this guy made an honest mistake, and can we make an exception? So sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Unfortunately, I don't even know what the differential is, but they ghosted me. They did for about 2 months, but we're back. We're back to good graces. We're back in good graces. Actually, that is a really good question, Inspired Guilty. It's a really good question. Nutty, all last year you were saying regulations are coming. Where are they, and are they still coming? I feel like I can talk about this. I'm going to talk about this. This is something that I couldn't really share beforehand, but I will share now because that is kind of no longer the thing. But here, regulations were coming. I'm not joking. There were people within there were people in the government reaching out to prop firm affiliates, okay, and having they were actually doing deep dives into prop firms and how they work and everything. Like, there were regulations coming, I can assure you. But when Trump got elected, that disappeared. That actually happened. It just disappeared. And at least for now, I don't think there's any specific regulation that's coming. But I think it would have been if things would have went different. I do think so. Or at least they were on track to. Maybe it was unrelated. I find that really hard to believe. But yeah, it was pretty interesting at one point. Man, we just continue to test these highs all the way up to the 630s, 640s again. Man, I need to pay attention. I could have gone long right here. It's so hard. How many years of trying would you recommend someone to quit trading? I mean, honestly, it depends on, like, are you making progress? That's the biggest thing that I would look at. Are you making progress, and define what's holding you back? Define what's holding you back, and then decide if you can overcome that hurdle. But if it's always the mental part and you're constantly going on tilt and you don't see an improvement in it, either you have to do something to improve that. Is it, put on training wheels like a quant guard or something like that? You have to show progress, I guess. I think it's funny old Bolton got raided by the FBI. Who's Bolton? No, I don't, David Wren. I think Trump has an announcement. Yes, Trump is also talking today. And Trump's going to be all over this rate cut thing. He is going to capitalize on that rate cut talk. Of course, we're going to get a rate cut as soon as I buy a home, which I guess I'll just, if it cuts a certain amount, I can always refinance. But John Bolton? Oh, really? I would say 7 years. Some are saying 3 years. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I think it depends. Oh, wait, Michael Bolton. And there we go. New highs on the day. Why are we not buying these dips, guys? Someone tell me. Man, that was such an insane rip higher. That was such a crazy rip higher. And it was unexpected. I don't think anyone was really. Oh, it was John. Oh, the former security advisor. Oh, John Bolton. Oh, okay. I don't follow. I don't follow some of that stuff as much as as much as you guys do. So are we saying a rate cut this year? September? Is that what they were saying? Oh, the 90s. Huh. Come on. Maybe we gotta start actually buying some of these pullbacks. This is good price action. I'm just not really trading it. What helped you turn the corner, David Park? Less blowups, honestly. Um, I mean, I say there's a couple things like you had. I mean, one of the things that helped was stopping copy trading all accounts and just doing one account at a time. And it's almost like you have to get over you have to get over the no like you have to get some payouts to get the ball rolling. Like you just got to get the ball rolling. And then once you get the ball rolling, then you can start copy trading more. Once you get more confident, but you have to be willing to take a loss and walk away from a red day. I mean, those two things, I still struggle with those two things. That's the thing. I still struggle with those two things, but in the past, I would have a blow up day twice a month or maybe even 3 times a month. Now I have a blow up maybe, I don't even know, maybe once a month, maybe more. I'm not sure, but you have to it's just progress. I don't think day trading you ever get to a point where you're have everything figured out and it's just everything is easy. I don't know. I think maybe there is a time where it gets to that, but there's always something that you can be doing better with. There's always something um yeah, there's always some help. Did I get help from a trading psychologist? No. No, I did not. I mean, I just he switched from thoughts and prayers to click and clench. um yeah, that and the blowups are only affecting a couple of your accounts. That's also very important. But you kind of got to get over like once I started getting, like once I proved that I could get a payout and my confidence improved, that is where it really helped. Just knowing that, okay, I can do this. Um, but do you think it's more risk reward than strategy? No, I think it's more mental than either of those. I think it's more like you just, if you constantly, I mean, the other thing I would say, I guess, is understanding what triggers you. Like when, like understand and realize what triggers you to go on a tilt session, and you have to know what that is. And then once that starts happening, that's when you need to walk away and lock out your accounts. Because once you're in full blown tilt mode, it's over. Like it's over. It's that ship has sailed. Once you're in full blown tilt mode, at least for me, that ship has sailed. So you got to catch it before it starts, and then just walk away. And honestly, this is underrated. But find a hobby. Find a hobby. Day trading is one of those professions where the less is more. If you spend all day long in front of a chart and looking for every single trade, that is difficult. Not saying it's impossible, but it is difficult. But if you have a hobby that once you're up green in the morning, walk away and go do something else that you're not sitting in front of your computer and watching the charts, because you will convince yourself of another trade. Ask me how I know. Oh, I disagree. Strategy is extremely important. I'm not saying it's not important, but it mental is more important than strategy. I can guarantee you that. Or it's very easy to prove that. The way, and okay, the reason that's easy to prove is you could take someone that's extremely profitable and you could teach that strategy to someone else. That doesn't correlate. That does not transfer. It is obviously important, but you can give someone the best strategy, and if they don't have the mental fortitude and knowing how to take a loss and willing to walk away, it's not going to matter. They're going to blow the account. Because the only way that actually holds true is if you have 100% win rate, then yes, but that's not possible. Come on, market, give me a pullback. We're getting these little micro pullbacks that are very difficult to go on to trade. It's part of your strat. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Scrapbooking with Joom design knob. That's your hobby. If a strategy is tilting you, then that's not a strategy for you. Good. Yeah, the trading. This trading day was summed up in 3 minutes of movement. Very much so. I know people who have been trading for 8 years and still nothing. Karubo. Yeah, that's rough. If you're trading, I would say if you're trading for more than 5 years with no progress, like with no progress, then that's difficult. I don't know. It might be time for a break. Tyler, you have 105% win rate. Yeah, I see those win rates on Twitter all the time. It's pretty impressive. Everybody on Twitter's got 100% win rate. It's very nice to see. Strategy is a lot more than setups. I mean, okay, risk management, okay. But there, okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding, but there's a difference between a strategy, and yes, part of your strategy should be when you get out. Like, know what I mean? Like, part of the strategy should be your risk management should be part of your strategy. For example, if you enter here, here's where your stop loss is XYZ. And yeah, I agree, that is part of the strategy. But the issue is with people that don't have the mental fortitude and don't like they will like that won't like it's that part that they will struggle with, and then it throws off, like that's why I mean then the strategy itself doesn't matter unless you have the mental fortitude to actually follow it. And a lot of people don't have that. I guess that's why I separate the two. Okay, I guess we go in right here. I mean, this is crazy, but let's do it. Let's do it. I'm here for the fun times. Uh, Man, I hate trading this kind of slow. I hate when we don't. It's just grinding. Then they don't have a complete strategy. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can look at it. There's not like a right or wrong way, but you can't deny, Mr. Wall Street, that I guess my point is psychology is a big part of trading. You can't ignore that. You can't ignore, like, if you want to call that as you can call that to be just part of your strategy, but it's a portion of your strategy that is very, very important. But it's that portion of the strategy that is probably the hardest part to get a grip on for most people. uh, is the inability to take a loss or fear of loss the biggest thing? I mean, I think it is. I think it is. Yes, I'm trading micros. Yep. Kiss me, I cooked. I click, I pray. I like that strategy. Hey, JT, take care. Bless you as well. God bless you as well. There are three huge components to being strategy with an edge, risk management, and mental psychology. Yeah. And we're just going to chop. When is Trump speaking? 12 o'clock, right? Oh, David Knight, how I did in the Amish Open, not great. I really butchered it on my first round. First round was an absolute catastrophe. I had 7 out of bounds shots. Basically, summing up my round, I had 7 balls out of bounds. I had 4 lip outs. I shot 24 over. It was ugly. Absolute ugliness. I was very, very disappointed. It is what it is, though. Next year, we'll run it back. Tell me when you're done trading, ready to talk golf. Well, this market seems like it's just going to be teasing all day long now. I hate when we have this big of a move because it's hard to zoom in and you can't really get a good understanding of this price action just because of how big this move was. Mm. Oh, you don't shop at Walmart all day just because it's open all day. That's good advice. That is good advice. Oh yeah, the I forgot about the golf tournament this week. Who's Man, I can't believe I forgot about that. So Russell Henley is leading right now with 10 under. Scotty in second, of course. Hey, Rory's right there at 6 under. Okay. Justin Thomas is 6 under. Let's go. Colin Morikawa 7 under. Ludwig. All right, market. What are we doing? You want to tease? You're going to just. You want to tickle the EMA first? I don't know. I'm not that excited about this trade anymore. Yeah, we might just kill this. I don't even... I guess if we hold... I need to be able to zoom in further here. See if we get support here on the 600s. Yeah, that's very true, Travis. Those who need the money the most make the least. I think that's true. Jersh Sanders, Apex July payouts. I'm working on the spreadsheet. Last night I worked on it, and I have something this whole weekend, so probably first of the week. All right, let's see if the 600s are going to hold. All right, can we get a pump into, just give me a pump back into the new highs. If we don't get this, I might kill it if we make new lows, or if we don't make new highs on this move. All right, can we get back above the 40s? Got to go right here. Just don't want to see it reject off this level again. Hmm. Okay, we got to get through this. Come on. Just go. Come on, go. Hey, Recklaw, thanks. So would automation slash bots solve the psychology issue? Mm, that's the part of the problem. I think in order for a bot to work, you have to have a completely mechanical entry. That's the other thing I don't think is possible. I don't think it's possible to have a mechanical entry style of trading and be profitable over an extended period of time. I don't think it's doable. I mean, maybe, but I seriously doubt it. It does take intuition. Trading, you do have to use some intuition when it comes to trading. In my opinion. Come on, market. Don't reject now. If we reject off of this, and I don't even know. This trade is starting to really bore me. Hmm. It would be discovered already if that were possible, yeah. Well, and I do think that there are times when you can have an automated strategy and it works for a little bit of a season, but you have to then, like, it's a constantly tweaking it. It's not like you just set it and forget it, that type of thing. Who's Jim Simmons? Who's Jim Simmons? Come on, market. Just go make new highs. Let's get it over with. Come on. Renaissance Technologies is a pure algo based firm. Okay, but when you're talking about algos, most of those are based, like, they're scalping high frequency type of. I mean, Yeah, you can drag your own chart down by pressing Control left click. I like that. I gotta use that more. On days like today, this is so much better. I should probably take my profit here at the double, triple top here. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Of course, as soon as I put my order there, that it wants to go back down. All right, I'm going to try to see if it can't break out, but we'll see. Into wishing. Sometimes. Vinny is a little wild, but have you ever looked at Algo Box? Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. I see, Captain Crunch. That's interesting. Good old Vinny. I forgot about Vinny. Colt Warner, you've been fighting the trend all day? I mean, technically, it does not have to go lower. No, it doesn't. But now, okay, now let's just see if this 600 will hold or not. We're just making this now what? Triple top? Can't seem to get over the 640s. Vini and ICT went at it for a long time. Yeah, it was pretty funny. That's how I know Vini, or that's how I found him. We don't have the money or the tech to do that type of trading. Yeah, exactly, John. Exactly. That's like way over my head. Like what we're like that's way over my head. Okay, market. This is just starting to annoy me. Starting to just annoy me. Oh no, I just saw Tommy Fleetwood is tied for second. That's who I'm going to cheer for this week. I want Tommy Fleetwood to win. Come on, Tommy. Come on, Tommy. Don't let us down. Tommy Fleetwood or Justin Thomas? Okay, I might get out. This is looking a little iffy. We want to see how we react here. I might add one here and just see how we respond. Come on. Now we gotta kill this if we go. All right, I'm gonna have my stop loss here. I don't like this. Maybe this is gonna range. Maybe we're just gonna put in the range. Yeah, Tommy Fleetwood really needs a win. He really needs a win. Can't wait for Trump to say now is a good time to buy bonds. Oh dear. It's true. Uh, you know. Get Go and Jump Trading was just started there. The best. See me had floors blocked off by security and air con. Oh no way, John. That's crazy. Yeah, I think John's got you beat, Mr. Wall Street. All right, we might. I'm just gonna be patient. Let this trade play out. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. I'm okay with the risk. All right, I need to go fill up my water bottle. I'll be right back. We're back. Servers are 1 hour outside the city in Aurora, so when you place a real order with Ninja or anyone else, those firms are jumping a hit. Oh, really? By a couple? Yeah, see, they have to jump by just a little bit. All right, come on, market. Let's just rip this thing back up. Hey, P Shenanigan, how we doing? Good to see you. Come on, don't rip lower now. We might be, this might be a problem here. Yeah, I don't like, this is not looking good. Well, getting tempted just to close this. I'm out. Yeah, I just couldn't get. Looks like we're in for a bigger pullback. Now we wait. Now we, are we gonna do the improbable slow rollover and retrace this big move? That would be wild. That would be crazy. But we've seen it before, these big news events, and it just retraces all the way back down. Samir, yeah, 150Ks are definitely my favorite account. I just little more wiggle room. I don't know. I've had the most success with those. Yeah, I can't wait till QuantGuard Trade of 8 should be coming out here soon. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I need it. There we go. All the way back down to the 585s. Volatility slowed down. I feel like I can still think I don't know. I just don't see that we roll all the way back down. There's just no way, right? No way. I'm kind of looking to, still kind of looking to buy the dips. This 570 area is kind of an interesting level. Might take a stab at that. You think we tease the? You think we go test the 500s again? We could. I could definitely see where we retest the 500s. Just gonna wait. Don't really want to go short. All right, do I jump? I think I'm gonna give this a shot. Come on, market. It's struggling to get going here. Where's Trump? Get on here, Trump. Start yapping about how great everything is. How long do you take to pass the 150K? Well, this last round, it took about I think about 5 seconds. I passed it on a news event. That's how I prefer to pass the 150Ks. I don't know. Just, especially with intraday trailing drawdown, it's probably the easiest way. It's not, I don't recommend it because it's obviously, yeah, I don't really care about how I pass evals, to be honest. But if you're new to trading, then that's probably not the approach you should take. $20 moving average on the 5-minute. Yeah. This doesn't look great now. Do I keep a record of dollar payout amount per account type? I don't. Khalil, I don't. I don't. I never thought about that, but you could actually do that. I guess I could add another column. No, I probably won't. Let me look. My latest, the prop firm summary. I actually need to update. Let me look. 1, 2. It actually would be kind of interesting to see like percentage of payouts that I've gotten from 50Ks versus 150K accounts. I mean, I know about I'm trying to remember, did I get any payouts with 50K? Yeah, I did. All of my funded futures, everything was 50K payouts. I don't think any other account. Well, maybe. Did I get a payout with Apex with a 50K account this year? I'm not sure I did. So I got 11,800 in payouts from my funded futures this year. That all of that would have been 50K accounts. So I guess maybe. Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, everything was 150Ks. Lucid Trading, everything was 50Ks or 150Ks. Yeah, I'd say 90% of my payouts are from 150K accounts. This is not looking good, guys. Not looking too hot. Maybe we rip now? Rip it! Rip it! Rip it! It's not exactly what we're not getting any kind of momentum from the bulls here. Is Trump set to speak at 12? Is it 12? Hey, Benjamin, let's go. Nicely done. Martin, I use the Replicanto trade copier. That's what I use for my copy trading. Can we? It's starting to make me nervous. I don't know. Just bleeding lower. Yeah, there it goes. Unreal. We're just going to bleed lower, I guess. Okay. Okay, then. Not ideal. Hey, Almighty, how we doing? Jason, I actually don't. I've started to try to pass on news events. I just pick one direction. I've had fewer issues. I've had a couple of issues when trying to do buy stop, sell stop. But we're gonna get stopped out here. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe we do go test the 500s again. Go ahead and just hit my stop and we can move on. There is a chance the 550s could, yeah, 550s. And then, okay, maybe this gives me a little bit of hope. Maybe. Or it's just going to be a fake little pump higher, and then we're going to rip it lower. Yeah, this is a hope and nope move here. We're going to get stopped. I don't know. It's giving me the hope and nope. It's giving me the hope and nope right now. We're just gonna wait. Jadez, no, I don't. I usually just try to pick a direction and go with that. I don't know. Feel like that's the least issues. All right, let's get a pump here. Come on, market. Don't give me the hope and nope here. Don't do it. Don't do it, market. Don't. Stop it. Stop it. You know you want to rip this higher. Just do it. Come on. Oh, it's going to do it. Yeah, it's going to rip. This is the hope and nope strategy. It goes up, it tickles your entry. It tickles your entry, and then it just dumps right back down and stops you out. I've been here. I've seen this movie before. Do I have a video where you set up your Ninja Trader? I am sorry, I don't, Glacier Gains. I don't. One long, one short, and the short busted, but the long pass. Yeah, Jadez, you can definitely do that. I don't think it's a bad idea, but you have to have a news event, I feel like. Or do it right at the open. Sometimes it'll work. If I'm golfing this weekend, I'm hoping to get around to golfing Saturday, tomorrow. All right, moment of truth right here. Can we pop it above the 595s here? Come on. It's not going to rip this higher. Just look behind the ORB every day what it's doing. Did I see the question about my driver length? No, I did not. Where's Trump? I don't know. I need Trump. Come on, Trump. Get out here. Tell me how great everything is. I need it. Come on, Trump. We need you right now. Come on, man. I was asking if you knew your driver length. The instructor I met with said mine was too long. What length of driver I have? Just the standard. I'm not even 100% sure what it is, but so the length is 45 3/4 inch. 45 3/4 is the length. Yeah, this is starting to look like the hope and nope strategy. That is very sad. That is sad to see. Man, we're bleeding lower. We're putting in this downtrend right now. They vary from 44 to 46, I see. Non-stop blabbering. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, I've tried the mini driver just for the shorter shaft length, but I can't really say I've seen a bigger, like that big of a difference for me. What am I trading? Micros? Yes. This is micros. Oh man. Yeah, we're getting stopped here. 100%. So annoying. So annoying. Oh man, this market is taking its time. It is taking its time. Wants to torture me. Maybe we do need some Ben and Rose. I don't think Ben and Rose can help us. I don't think there's any help for this one. This one is going to be a loss. I think. Trade with, yeah, Lex Wow. I mean, persistence. I haven't gotten all my payouts with micros, but all of my Apex payouts would be from micros, and my Apex payouts right now year to date are what are they? 63,000, 61,000 in payouts with Apex. And I can say that all of that has been with micros. The rest of it, Tradeify was with minis. Lucid has been with minis. So I kind of, it's probably close to half and, no, not quite, maybe. But I do trade minis also on other accounts. Ah, this is annoying. Just go ahead and stop me out, market. Go ahead. I don't even care. See if I care. Go ahead. I dare you. I dare you to do it. I have fully accepted the loss, and now I'm just waiting for it to happen. Market loves to torture. Anybody know how to show your P&L on bracket orders in TradingView using TradingView for MFF? Yeah, that's, I don't know. TK. No, I actually do think this is, I do think this trade is going to lose. I think we'll make new lows here and I'm going to get stopped. Unfortunately. But I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. Yep, there it is. Well, I think I'm going to stop playing around with this because this is starting to just be one of those slow grinds lower. I hate the slow grind lower, so I'm going to stop trying to catch a move higher. I have a hard time believing this is going to pull back all the way back, but I guess you never know. You never know. Hey, Paul Mose, you made 2,077 today. Nice. Nicely done. What is my opinion on Take Profit Trader? Take Profit Trader is great. I think they're great. I wish I could trade them. For some reason, I cannot seem to trade Take Profit Trader. So for me, it's not great, but we're not done trying. We'll try again. We'll try again. Probably sometime this week or sometime next week. See if we can't pass more of those 150s. Oh, I want to upgrade from a 50K account to 150. Do you think Top Step or Take Profit Trader would be better for that, or Trade Day? I mean, I think Take Profit Trader or Trade Day, they're both better than Top Step, in my opinion. But I don't think there is that big of a difference between Take Profit Trader and Trade Day. I would probably have to give the edge to Trade Day because Trade Day, you can select end of day drawdown when you buy your eval, and then you will have end of day drawdown when you pass the accounts. So I would probably say Trade Day has the edge there, but then there's a 7 days to trade, to pass your accounts. So that's a little longer, but yeah, Tanush, I'm dead serious. I'm thinking about doing that. I am actually really seriously considering copy trading all my accounts and just let happen what, like, just want to copy trade everything. Look for a good setup. Probably going to trade a lot of overnights. Do a lot of my trades are going to be in the overnight. Take one trade or two trades, and then have a separate maybe 2 or 3 accounts where I trade on stream, and I trade the New York session. But I mean, I've proven just multiple times now that, I mean, I just trade better in the overnight session. So it makes sense to do most of my trading then. All right, we're all the way down to the 540s. Did not get much of a bounce on the 50s. Still time. But I'm going to stop trying to buy this little dip. Well, I think I might call it. I don't know. Doesn't feel like it. We missed the big move this morning. We kind of got lucky on this big pullback. We got pretty fortunate on that move. So, and now we're just slowly bleeding lower, and I don't like it. I do not really have a desire to keep trading this afternoon. Do not like it one bit. It definitely looks like we're going to come test this 500. It's a pretty nice pullback so far. Yeah, I'm only going to do that once QuantGuard is available with Trade of 8. Yes. Yep. Curious on the approach for the overnight trades. I mean, honestly, it's nothing rocket science. I basically just wait to see the trend, and then I enter on the pullbacks and try to ride it out. But nothing fancy. Why better than Top Step? Simply because you need a buffer. Paul Moses, the buffer, and then also the cost. The cost is really not that much difference, and then it's also the fact that, I mean, yeah, daily payouts are always going to be better, but that's one of the reasons Take Profit Trader and Trade Day are better than Top Step. You have daily payouts. Second, you can take out more than 50% of your profits. And third, like, you also don't lose your drawdown if you take a payout. I always remind myself market conditions are the same for all of us. It's true, DL. It's very true. Hey, QuantGuard, you're thinking Monday on Trade of 8? Ooh, let's go. It is a mental thing. It is a mental thing. Maybe I won't have any expenses next month. Let's hope. Man, I hope. That's part of the reason that I also want to copy trade all my accounts. Take it a little bit slower. And because then I'm going to be forced to trade all my accounts like my Apex accounts. And I mean, I do way better with holding my Apex accounts. We currently, how many traded days do we currently have on the Apex accounts? I haven't looked in a while. Oh, oh man, I get so sick of this authenticator. I log into Apex way less now that I have to do the authentication every time I log in. I think they lowered it to 150, but yes, Carolina, yes, true. PA charts. How many days traded are we at? Oh, wow. We're getting close to a pretty big number. Look at that. 198 days traded on this account. We're slowly building these up. We only had what did we have? $1,100 of drawdown left. And we're slowly but surely. We've got 198 to 190. Then these accounts, we've got 60 to 45 days. And then These accounts, we've only got 7. Only 7. Good times, good times. I'm trading 27 accounts. Yeah, I mean, I would like to pass. Honestly, I want to pass Take Profit Trader. I'm waiting for my funded future to give, like, to have some kind of promotion. I want to add my funded futures, but I'm going to wait till they have a better, like a good promotion going. So once I have all that, I might just lock it down. Hey, thank you, DL. Thank you, Tyler. Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, I'm very happy with that many days traded. Slow and steady. Slow and steady, man. Micros. That's the only reason. The only reason I still have those accounts. And to be honest, QuantGuard is the only reason I have those accounts too. QuantGuard stopped me out on a tilt session, and I definitely would have blown those accounts if I didn't have QuantGuard. So QuantGuard for the win. Now we just need QuantGuard for Tradeovate, and maybe we can lock it down. Can you imagine? This is what I dream of. I dream of having 20 Apex accounts, 8 Funding Ticks accounts, 5 Take Profit Trader accounts. I mean, I can't have Tradeify accounts. I've maxed out that, but I can my live account, and 5 my funded future accounts. Dude, that'd be sick. How many accounts is that? How many accounts is that? Let me count. I want to count. 20 plus 5 plus 8. I think that's 39 accounts. I think. And now, can you imagine just doing the slow and steady pace? Trading micros, looking for $100 to $200 to $300 a day, slow and steady. And once you get across, it'll take a while. Like, it's going to take some time to get above the buffer. It took me some time on these Apex accounts. But once you get above that and you start, it does multiple things. It minimizes your expenses. Now, all of a sudden, you don't have $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 in expenses every month because of cycling accounts and being more aggressive. Oh, and Lucid Trading. Lucid Trading, once they add Tradeovate accounts in Nets or in Tradeovate, we can add 5 more. Then we'd have 44. But just slow and steady. And once you start taking payouts, man, that would add up fast. That's my dream. But contract restrictions, well, but not with micros. I mean, the most I trade is 4 micros. 4 to 5 micros is like my max size anyway. So even I don't think any prop, I think everyone, I could trade 5 micros on almost any prop firm. I think. But that's the dream. Like, that is the dream where I feel like I've reached end stage where I'm like, okay. And like we talked about, I don't know if for those of you that were here and have been here, 3 months ago, we decided to combine all of these Apex accounts together into one group, and it's been going okay. So we've made progress. We used to only trade 1 account at a time. Then we gradually went up to 3 at a time, and then 4 to 5 at a time. And we just kind of increase it as we go. And hopefully, it adds up. But yeah, Tanush, that is actually a very good point. Trade copier errors is one of my biggest fears. which is why I only trust Replicanto. Like, I'm very picky about my trade copier. I'm very, very picky. And right now, the only trade copier that I trust for myself is Replicanto. I've never had an issue with Replicanto. And I don't know. I'm not going to switch. At least I have no plans to switch. Jay Wilson, Buell Knox with no copy trading allowed is a shame. Yeah, well, they can go fly a kite. I don't use Buell Knox. I don't plan to anyway. Yeah, exactly, Tyler. How do they even know? There's no way they would know unless you're streaming, which I guess that would be me. As long as we don't have any snitches. But I'm not planning to do it anyway, so I don't use Buell Knox anyway. Wow, look at this. Look at this market. This is that is super annoying to trade this for me. I'm happy to walk away. All right, I am going to walk away now for real. What is my thoughts on the Apex trade copier? I mean, honestly, the Apex trade copier is a white label from Replicanto. Very, very similar to Replicant. Well, actually, I take that back. It used to be. I don't think it is anymore, but I just don't trust it. There's a couple things that I don't do. And I don't use a prop firm's trade copier. I just don't do it. It's too, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't think there's anything really wrong with it, but I don't know. The whole copy trader thing is very, it's something that is out of your control a little bit. So if you copy trade 40 accounts, you have to understand you are taking a bigger risk because the copy trading can go wrong and you can really pay the price. But you obviously the upside to it is, there's a lot of upside to it, but you got to know what your risk is and be okay with it. And I'm okay with it, but right now I only trust Replicanto. Just because of my history, I've been using them. I know how they work, and the worst thing you can do when you have a trade copier is to panic and start pressing buttons. That is the worst thing that you can do with a trade copier. If you have a trade copier and some things start to not look right, don't just start pressing buttons. It is usually the worst thing you can do. But it is not fun. They have a manual or auto tag. Auto means it came from an app. I see. Interesting, QuantGuard. Interesting. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it and go. We actually have church camping all weekend long, so I'm going to be dead tired come Sunday night. Best thing I ever did was have 10 50K Apex accounts on Replicanto. Nice, nice. Exactly, Micro. It can get really tricky if you only get filled in certain accounts. That's when you start having really big issues. So you just got to learn how to deal with it. The biggest thing is if that happens, the best thing to do, turn off your trade copier and then manually exit out of each position. But you just starting to click buttons when things don't go well and the trade copier starts acting up, not a good idea. All right, guys, I'm going to call it here. Take care. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Hit the like button on your way out if you don't mind. And we will see you guys on Monday. Take care and God